Hello everyone. Thank you for continuing following, liking and share and subscribing. So today join our lesson today as I teach you how to calculate a stone retaining wall estimate. So this is a section of a retaining wall. So in this we got different shapes in this section, okay? But first we break the section into simple shapes, okay? So the first shape we find it here. It's the bottom one, which is 2 meters by 0.8 meters. So this is the first section, and go to this. It is a rectangle, the first section, and the second section is also a rectangle. You got its own dimension. In the third section, you can see it's a rectangle. In the fourth section, which is a triangle section, in the last one, the fifth, it's a rectangle section. So I'm gonna teach you how stone wall volume is calculated. It's cross-sectional area you multiply by the length. Okay, that is the last thing of the calculation. That's what you're saying. You're how to calculate a stone retaining wall estimate. Okay, so you're given a length of like 500 meters. Okay, so the second step I'm going to teach you is whereby this section that have been broken down from first section to the fifth section of it according to its shapes, so you calculate the area. So we know the area of rectangle is length times width. So for the first section is its length, that is 2 meters, you multiply by 0.8 meters and you get 1.6 meters squared. And the area of the second one is this one, 0.2, you multiply by this height from here to here is 1.5 and you get 0.3 meters squared. And the third area for the rectangle is this, you see, 0.6. So from here to here is 0.6. Then you multiply by from here to here, where you add this height from this section to this, that is half section, is 1.5 meters, and the other section that is 1.5 meters, and that become a total of 3. That is a height. You multiply by 0.6 multiplied by 3, you get 1.8 meters squared. So the fourth area, this one for this section, it's a triangle, and you know the area of triangle is a half base times height. Okay, so we got here a height of 3. It's the same with this rectangle height. Okay, so and you're finding the base, this base here. So first and foremost, we know the whole length of this section is 2 meters. So you get this 2 meters, you minus 0.15 and the other 0.15, so you multiply by 2, so become 3. Then you minus this 0.2 for this rectangle and this rectangle 0.6, whereby you get a base of 0.9 meters. Okay, so we can calculate the area is a half times 0.9, that is the base, you multiply by 3, that is the height, you get 1.3 meters squared. And the fifth thing you're going to do is calculate the area of the fifth section, this section here. So 0.6 multiplied by 0.5, which is a rectangle, and you get 0.3 meters squared. So, and the third thing we're going to do is we add all the total areas of this cross-sectional area. So you add these areas from first to the fifth and you get 1.6 plus 0.3 plus 1.8 plus 1.35 plus 0.3 and you get 5.3 meters squared. Okay, so to get the volume of the stone work, it's where you said it's to get the volume is cross-sectional area you multiply by length. This is where I said it here. This is where you're gonna apply this formula. So we got a length of 500 and we got the cross-sectional area of total is 5.3. So you multiply by 5.35 multiplied by 500, you get 2675 meters cube. That is the total volume of stonework that was required in this retaining wall. So continuing liking, subscribing and share. Don't forget to follow for more learning, and I love you guys.